Hey everybody, Miss Teacher here. We're taking a look at number 12 from the L31. A rectangular prism is made of quarter-inch cubes as shown. So here they are. What is the volume of the rectangular prism? And I'm assuming they want that in cubic inches. Show your work and explain your answer. All right, in class we talked about a couple of strategies that we might use to approach a question like this. One strategy is to find out how many cubes you have and then apply a ratio which this picture will explain. So let's look at that approach first, and then we'll talk about another way that you could explore doing this. So first, let's just put down the formula for finding volume of a rectangular prism, which is length times width times height. Now what we have to remember is we're not going to find the volume, we're going to find the number of cubes. There'll be another step here. All right, so let's count out the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes going that way. Let's figure out the width, going back, 1, 2, 3, going back, and then the height, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we do 8 times 3, to get that bottom layer, or what we have called in class as big B, that would be 24. And then if we do 24 times 4, we end up getting 96 cubes. All right, so now let's look at the picture that we have here. This one up here. Let me just finish writing that this is cubes. 96 cubes. So 96 of these in the figure. Now, in class, we talked about the relationship between, if this is a full cube, and we're talking about breaking them up into little quarters, right? How many of the quarter cubes do we need for every one full? And we might even write this as a proportion. So let's put the quantity of full on the top. That's a full inch cube. And then let's use cube to represent quarter, just to keep our numbers straight. So for every one full inch cube, right, if this is an inch, the dimension on that, right? And you can see that that would be a quarter inch, right? Quarter inch, quarter inch, quarter. You need 4 of the quarters to make up the whole inch. And if you think about 1/4, what would that be cubed? 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/64. So this ratio makes sense when you think about what's 1/4 cubed. All right, now we got 96 cubes, right? 96 cubes. But were those full inch or quarter cubes? And the answer is they're quarter inch cubes. So let's put that number right here on the bottom, quarter inch. And we want to know how many full inch cubes is that. So we can use cross products here. 1 times 96 is 96. And then the other cross product would be going this way. 64 times F. And our coefficient here is 64, which means we'll divide both sides by 64. And this will cancel out. And our answer will be whatever 96 divided by 64 is. So the only thing you have left to do is to do 96 divided by 64. So I'm going to get you started and then you finish up. Just make sure you put it in simplest form. There it is started, and you just wrap it up. All right, and then make sure you circle your answer, and your label will be cubic inches. And circle that, and you'll be all done with that one. All right, good luck finishing that one up.